And they say, deny that. You say he's not in the creation. Then you say, he is with his knowledge, not himself. Then you divide Allah up into himself and his creation and his knowledge. You're getting into Christianity, which is the biggest folly. Christianity is the biggest folly, saying that there are three gods in one. Of course, that's stupid.
Can I give you a better understanding for what you're trying to get? We mean that our visual strength does not help us to see him.
You can't see him with your eyes. No,
I mean, we don't have that very powerful visual strength.
Ibn al-Arabi, right? The Sufi poet. Ibn Arabi. He said this: when my beloved appears, with what eyes do I see him? Only with his eyes, for none save him can see himself. So that's the poem.
You chose him especially. You knew it was a heretic. The Muslim mainstream is not concerned about full Muslim. You knew that. But you chose him especially just to convince you the argument.
No, I'm putting the argument. He was a Muslim. He was also a Sufi.
You chose him.
And the Sufis are much closer. The Sufis are much closer to certainly the Jewish sect that I try to follow.
Right, so if you're happy with the Sufis, well, that is all up to you.
But when I read the poem by Ibn al-Arabi, then I say, why does it say in your Quran? When I read two Qurans I've got at home, let me just say something. Two Qurans I've got at home, two different Qurans. They both say he is closer than your jugular vein. They do not add by his knowledge. Now that man that says by his knowledge, I don't know if you're one of those men, they're adding something that was not there. They're adding something that was not. Another thing that says in the Quran, wherever you look, east or west, there is the face of Allah. And so he is everywhere.
No, but I did say for you.
Everywhere. He is everywhere. There is the face of Allah. But many of you will say, no. You're trying to explain it away.
Arabic language is such a...
So it's stupid Muslim to say God has a face because it says in the Quran, there's his face.
You're missing the point. You may learn something from us today, by the way. The Arabs at that time, when the Quran was revealed for Muslims, were very eloquent people. The Prophet is meant to be.
Law. Then there was the concept that was developed through Greece as well, arguments.
All of this gets backed up by the Bible.
Can we smoke in church?
Yeah, let me help you. I'm going to help you kick the hell out of this. Be nice, be kind. Thank you for listening. Now you know what some... And then they will disagree and then they'll leave. In later.
In the highest form of humility. No prophet, because that was the highest form of submission. So a Muslim is one who submits to the will of God, whose proper name is Allah. And if we don't have an alternative, we'll get swept up in the jahiliyyah, in the ignorance. So Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, how glorified is He, has given us the perfect prescription to sin. In the Akhirah, brother.
You try doing as you like.
Yeah, it's all right.
Cut your head off.
No, brother, don't argue with him because he's very foolish. Okay, he's very foolish, brother. He's just here to be noticed. You know, nobody would look at him if he wasn't here.
It's none of my business. If you're talking as one of those, you do not have free will.
It's not one of those. It's not one of those.
It guides
One of them.
Okay. Go to the psychiatrist and lay on the table. Okay. Listen. Let me finish.
Psychiatry and practice.
Listen. This is the highest form of psychiatry.
Yeah, don't you try thinking you accept that.
It deals with your soul. You know, if your soul is in trouble, then your mind will be in trouble. You understand? So Allah has given us the formula. Whatever it is.
I think he doesn't go for porters because they're not heavy enough for him. Have you seen him ride? He does ride. He does tend to ride things like this. He's about 18 stone. Yeah, see any of the films where he rides, he does